I've had spells where I didn't have any insurance and I had to see a doctor, and there was nothing, there were very few options. I couldn't go to see one in a way that I could afford. This film is about the problem that old people often face, which is as they get older, they begin to lose a lot of their emotional support networks. And basically it's about Henry, who's just lost his dog, and his wife is nagging and doesn't quite understand that his real problem is just depression. The film basically poses the question as to whether or not healthcare addresses these kind of problems. Well, one of the things that Henry complains about in this film is that he's just always having to take another pill for whatever problem it is, whatever physical ailment he has. And after a while, it's just too much. He's just taking pills and he's not actually feeling any better emotionally.
For the health of my prostate.
I think that it should, for someone like Henry, I think that, if he had more comprehensive kind of care that didn't just focus on his physical ailments, but that focused on his emotional situation as well, he could get a lot better. I mean, if he had more support networks and even just therapy, I think, could help someone like Henry. But often, healthcare won't cover that kind of thing.
I don't want you to get dizzy with hypoglycemia halfway through Howie's.
Well, I was interested in Henry's character. That was the first thing that inspired me. I have grandparents, and I always would watch the way that they interacted and find it amusing or interesting. And so I sort of blended my grandparents into these two characters. And I think it's just an interesting concept, the concept of, how you start to look at life as you get older, and whether or not you still see it as something worth living, or if you see it as, it's over and you might as well give up.